Hello from Western New York, and you're looking at some blackberry flowers, which is nice because can't say I've successfully got blackberries to actually produce berries. I got a lot of raspberries, but as for blackberries, I've never been able to actually get any. Hopefully this trellis pays for itself just by that, more or less. Another thing you might notice is I've cut down my tulips and daffodils because they're getting that time of the year. And as you can also see, my gladioluses, they are poking up. Well, more than poking up. Especially over in here where I planted a good deal of them. These roses are looking pretty good too. And well, my blueberries are still green. But I got a decent selection of them, so with any luck, I might be mentioning some in a few weeks. Hopefully. As you can see, should be a good assortment of blueberries to pick, and well, here's one that's turning already. And here's this rose. There's one minor disappointment I've had, and that is with my haskellapes, and that is, I don't think any of them grew. Well, I mean, I don't know if any of them actually turned blue or got ripe, because I don't see any in any form. Although I wouldn't be too surprised if some hungry birds decided, oh, that looks like lunch to me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. On the plus side, my gooseberries are turning nice and red, so I'll soon be starting to pick some of them. Well, actually, that's a bit of good news right there. A couple weeks back, my mother, by accident, mowed this down, but now it's coming back, got a few leaves, so that should be good, hopefully. Hopefully my I need to tie that up a bit. Kinda need to check out some of this, maybe even trim it back a bit. Luckily it's just the wild one. I already trimmed off some of it that was growing out here. Roses again, very lovely. We got these all doing beautiful. And we got these alliums that are just plain beautiful. Maple trees are doing okay. Well, 2 out of 3. The third one I think didn't make it. Strawberry plants seem to be doing okay. Saw some flowers. Saw some strawberries. Well, green ones. I'd have to do some checking to see if any of them got ripened. Wouldn't be too surprised if something beat me to them. In the case of birds, probably wouldn't be too surprised if they did that with the cast caps myself. Well, as you can see, the blackberries are starting to change color to red. So basically, next week or so, I'm going to be busy all along in here. And one thing I need to do is start trimming these, pinching these off and cutting in order to send out the side shoots. Need to do a little bit of checking right in here because I think part of my fence came down. Especially if this thing's any indication. Got mosquitoes and whatnot. It's just recently rained. I don't know if this thing's even alive. Need to do some trimming on these blackberries. Need to pull out all these weeds. I don't think I'll be buying any more blackberry plants because they just don't seem to produce so good. That just might be due to the area. And I'm going to need to do some checking around back in here. So there's a question I need to get answered. And that is whether or not my asparagus plants came up at all. I can't tell with all these weeds. Then again, I need to work on this tree and these mosquitoes. I need to mow down in this area back here. A lot of mosquitoes back here. Need to start learning some bug spray or something. And again, it's the evening. Oh, and it's 4th of July, so happy Independence Day and all that. Not really much, to be honest. Although I am thinking of potentially starting a new video series, talking about fantasy reality. You know, talk about what life would really be like for these various fantasy creatures. You know, from the realms of, you know, from fantasy and whatnot. Might even change a few preconceived notions, like centaurs. Would they absolutely refuse to have someone on their back? Or would there be situations where they would allow somebody to ride on their back? Worth thinking about. Well, not quite sure that somebody's celebrating or thunder's coming along again, but I better wrap this up. Well, this is Western New York. Please subscribe if you like this. Post comments. Click the like button. Share with your friends and all that sort of stuff. Alright, goodbye.